Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to speak about the concept of smell and taste. So, what is the definition of smell? Smell is something that sensed by olfactory consciousness, and smell has classified into the two things. First is a natural smell, and second is artificial smell. So if you look at the natural smell also has two things. First is a pleasant aroma, and second is unpleasant aroma. The example of pleasant aroma is like the aroma of sandalwood, the smell of sandalwood. An example of unpleasant aroma is the aroma of vomit. And if you look at the artificial smell, it also has two things. First is a pleasant aroma, and second is unpleasant aroma. The example of pleasant aroma of artificial smell is like aroma of incense, and the example of unpleasant aroma is like the aroma of chemical waste. So if you look at the taste, the definition of taste is something that is experience of tongue consciousness. And taste has 6 types. The first is sweet, and second is sour, and third is bitter, and fourth is astringent, and fifth is pungent, and sixth is salty. So if you look at the example of these 6 basic taste, sweet, like the taste of sugar. Taste of sugar is the example of sweet, and the example of sour is a gooseberry, the taste of gooseberry, and the example of bitter is the taste of bitter herb. The example of astringent is the taste of marrow-belin. The example of pungent is the taste of peppers, and the example of salty is the taste of ocean water. So, according to Indian classical Buddhist textbooks, it has described that there are 36 types of taste. So 36 types of taste. It has differentiated 6 tastes within the each of 6 basic taste. Like if you look at here, it has explained as like a sweet of sweet, sour of sweet, and bitter of sweet, astringent of sweet, pungent of sweet, salty of sweet, like that. So if you calculate like this, then you will find out the 36 types of its taste. So if you look at the 36 types of taste, there are 36 types of taste which is beneficial to our tongue when we experience the taste, and there are 36 types of taste which is no harm to our body when our food is digested, and there are 36 types of taste which is benefit to our mental consciousness. So if you look at 36 types of taste 3 times, then it becomes the 108 types of taste. So if you look at the classical Indian Buddhist textbook, it has mentioned about 108 types of taste. And if we look at the Indian classical textbook, it also explain how these basic 6 tastes emerge and what are their functions. It has described that sweet arises based on the primary element of earth and water, and sour arises based on the primary elements of fire and earth, and bitter arises based on the primary elements of space and wind, and astringent arises based on the primary elements of earth and wind, and pungent it arises based on the primary elements of fire and wind, and salty it arises based on the primary elements of water and fire. So that's all today, and if you have any question, then please send me an email, and if you are using WhatsApp, then please contact me in this number. This is my WhatsApp number. And if you are watching my YouTube, and then please subscribe my YouTube channel and hit the bell icon. And I have a small request that if you think that whatever I have taught, if you think it is a good teaching, good information, then please share this as much as you can to those people who have who are truly interested to learn something about Buddhist basic science and epistemologies. Thank you. That's all.